Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back here on Anime Rangers X. Unfortunately, and there's a reason why I say unfortunately, there has not been an update at all in the last, 2-3 weeks. So they said, and I read this as a quote from the Discord, that says, let's see. So they thought the update might be this weekend. They said it's likely going to be the weekend. And then it said, just a quick heads up, the update won't be dropping this weekend after all. Previously said it was likely. Likely doesn't mean 100%, but as always, things can shift a little during the final stretch. That said, testing for the update is already started, which means everything should be pretty much good to go once the update drops. The update is about 95% done. I can now guarantee it will release sometime between May 12th, which is the day you're seeing this video go live, and the 18th, which is almost an entire week. And yes, the codes will make up for the long wait. I appreciate the patience of you guys. So they can keep saying this all they want. Holy bejesus. Let's talk about what they've been doing in the meantime, and what all the stuff has been going on. So firstly, they've been redoing shiny versions of units, right? They've been redoing a bunch of different stuff, trying to make it less copyrightable, or however you want to pronounce it. And I'm gonna be real with you, I haven't touched this game in want to say almost a week. I finished the Easter event, and yeah, I haven't been on since. And that's not saying the game's bad, it's just they literally got the game back and then turned around and just went, yeah, we're gonna wait and wait and wait and wait. Where is it? I want to see if they have it, because they did. Yeah, they were going and going. They're like, oh yeah, we are able to publish, and then they waited, and then right on the 30th is when they came back, and it is now almost the 12th, so almost full it's almost been a full 2 weeks since they've been back, and there still hasn't been an update. So a lot of people stopped playing because it's okay, now that we have all this stuff, what are we supposed to do? A lot of people have most mythics, most secrets, and they keep saying this stuff oh yeah, make them, there was this one thing that got posted, and I don't remember where it was. Oh, here it is. Let them think you're falling off just to rebuild in silence. Okay, Edgelord, that's not how this works. They think you fell off because you guys are taking 900 years to produce an update that probably should have been out a week or two ago. It's not the players' fault that y'all decided to add so much extra stuff into the game that it took an extra while to get put into the game. That is not the players' issue. That was y'all's active decision. And you guys even admitted yourselves that the Tokyo Ghoul update, which is what the next update is going to be about, is going to be a bigger update than normal because you guys put so much in it. So, I don't know, putting this whole, let them think you're falling off. People think you're falling off because you guys haven't updated the game since it came out, besides the Easter update. And people are done with the Easter update. We've been done with the Easter update for a week. Like, people are gonna get bored because there's nothing to do. Not because the game's bad, but because, like, you have so many different things in the game that aren't, like, in. Like, raids aren't in. Infinity Castle isn't in. Like, but you're showing off other stuff like portals and everything else. Heck, even, like, someone like me is level 112. And so there's no more level milestones for me to grab. It just, starts over. And the only things I have left to do is evo some units I haven't evoed yet, which includes, I believe, I don't know if Tatsumaki has any evo, but, like, evoing someone like, King Curses, or, someone like Gojo. It's just a thing of, like, I get why people are upset, because literally we're just being told, oh, hey, yeah, just keep waiting. Another thing is like, it seems like they keep patching every single way of getting trait rerolls in the game. Because to read you some of the stuff from the sub announcements, there is a summary that somebody posted that says the trait 0.1, aka like Monarch, is going to get buffed. Ultra and Hyper can't be converted into each other. Fixed issues with long loading time or freezing when entering lobbies. A new system that allows you to sell characters mid-battle. Can't speak. Increased maximum generation rate of yen, which I figured that would happen because they'd probably put in, like, higher cost units. New gear and artifacts are coming. Again, that's a given. Key stat transfers will be possible, but trade transfers not allowed. I figured that one as well. Let's see. A new lobby design may be implemented in the future. Duplicate evolutions will no longer trigger rerolls. What that basically means is, if you do their this is a little thing that irks me, because it was them who told people about this, and now they're taking it away because people are using it. But basically, if you right now take Piccolo and, like, evolve Piccolo over and over again, it gives you a bunch of rerolls. Well, now they're nerfing that into Oblivion, because they're the ones who gave it to the people, literally gave it to the people, and now they're nerfing it into Oblivion, even though it's their own fault. And then in Ranger mode, pressing next will no longer hit you to the lobby, which is a good thing, because people don't like the fact that, like, you can't go from Ranger mode to Ranger mode to Ranger mode to Ranger mode. You have to do the 3, go back to lobby, do the next 3, go back to lobby. But I don't know, it feels like a lot of weird backtracking on some stuff. Like, especially the whole reroll thing, because let's be honest, the only real ways to get rerolls currently is, like, evoing characters, right? That's a reliable way of doing it. Buying characters from the shop, and then also sacrificing shiny characters like I was just doing. Right. And then, like, I think maybe challenges? I'm not sure if challenges give rerolls. I haven't seen it. I think it does, though. But there's also, like, rerolls in here which cost literal gems. So if they're gonna start nerfing every way of getting rerolls, they need to implement an actual way to grind them, rather than just going, guys, we're getting rid of all your ways to grind rerolls. Like, yeah, you're gonna start falling off if you start taking away rerolls, because people are gonna be like, well, why would I play the game if you're just gonna take away every single way of getting a reroll or getting anything good on my unit? They're walking a very thin line. to be honest. And I'm hoping that they don't start choosing really bad decisions where it's like, okay, we're gonna make it so then rerolls are like super scarce and you can't reroll a unit that well, and then turn around and make units that are just kind of like how Yuta was, where there's only like a few thousand of them, and then once they're gone, even though there's literally, you know, there was almost 100,000 players playing during that time, they're gone for good. And it was also weird how they were given out, because it seemed like a lot of the content creators, excluding myself of course, were getting like 3 or 4 back to back, and it's like, okay, it's weird. I think the Yuta event was probably the worst event they've had, just due to the fact that it felt like Yuta like didn't go to many people, and then like turned around and like was okay or good in the new event, but then like I was able and other people were able to get Bunny and actually be able to have fun with the character, and I think that's a good event. Even though it took me a while, it's a good event. But having an event where it's basically, hey, yeah, did you no life the game for like 72 hours straight? Well, you may get a Yuta, but you know, there's only like 10,000 of them, so good luck with that. 1/10 of you is gonna get the unit, while 9/10 of you is just gonna have to suffer. So yeah, I hope we don't have more Yuta events. I think the Easter event was just fine. Yuta event, I think, needs to be looked at and reworked in a way that doesn't feel like you're getting teeth pulled for not being on the game 24/7. So yeah. And then also, just to be honest, update a little bit more often, because another thing that's like dragging down other anime games, which this is a little bit different than others just because of the way it plays, is how long it takes an update to come out. Like, people waited years for AA to come back because it was AA and people enjoyed it, and now that AA takes so long for updates and they're mid, like, people are getting upset. So yeah, just, I don't know, pick and choose your battles wisely. But again, who am I? I'm just a person who plays the game all the time, and you know, as a part of the community, even though like I've been faced multiple times with having my content creator role stripped away, even though I was a part of like the first wave of content creators. I've also made various guides on how to like do different things, including like equipping gear and cosmetics. And also I've tried to upload Anime Rangers X, but it's hard to do when there's no brand new content after finishing the Easter event. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the game. So developers, if you're wondering, oh hey, why are some of the content creators not making content? Well, maybe if the game would update, we'd have more content to make. And yeah, I could sit here and break down and be like, hey guys, this is how you get Dr. Megapunk, and then sit there and play a challenge until I get one. But I find that redundant because it's a very straightforward answer. So yeah. Anyway, if you guys like the video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below. How are you guys feeling about like this long wait we have to wait to actually get an update on this game? And as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.